Yes?
All this cat and mouse with Ballastar's troops is wearing on my nerves. I don't suppose you've got any bright ideas?
No, sorry. It's times like these I wish I'd read more military history. It makes me realize how little credit our strategists get.
Speaking of which, have you seen Joanna around?
Oh, she, hasn't been coming out of her tent much lately.
Can't imagine why.
We're all a bit worried, to be honest. Perhaps you should talk to her? Just be gentle. She carries herself stoically, but appearances can be deceiving. Hello.
You're a hard woman to find lately. Everything all right?
I've been busy.
Are you sure you're not avoiding everyone?
What reason would I have to do that?
You tell me.
I'm fine. Everything is fine. Please excuse me.
Joanna, wait. Damn it.
Hello.
By the way, I was able to establish contact with Clara again.
I see. And?
And let's just say things are tense.
She always has been strong-willed. So what was the outcome?
I took the troops I needed, and I sent Gilbert to watch over her.
I doubt she was happy about that.
That's an understatement. Do you think I made a mistake?
I think you made the right call. Gilbert is a better diplomat than he pretends. He'll be good for her. Hopefully.
I'm glad to hear that.
Even after?
Joanna, I asked you to stay, didn't I? I value your opinion. I know this must be hard for you, but you can't avoid everyone forever.
I don't know how I can face them. The look in their eyes. They all blame me. I know they do.
That's nonsense. Everyone's just worried about you.
I thought I was past this. That things like this couldn't get to me anymore.
Any more?
No. Never mind. I'll be fine. I just need time to adjust.
Joanna.
Hello.
Joanna, I know you said you need some time, but I hope you remember something.
Yes?
You're one of us, and nothing's changed. You don't need to hide yourself away or put on a brave face. You said you weren't sure how to face them. I'll tell you. Be honest with them about what you're feeling. Come see the truth of the situation for yourself. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
I understand why you feel guilty. Believe me, you're not the only one. But don't let it consume you. We have a fight to win. For him. So don't you dare give up on yourself. He wouldn't want that.
I understand. Thank you for saying that. Hello. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Good to see you.
And that's about the extent of our defenses.
A fence and a few lookouts? That's it? What about that little marsh I saw south of here? How are you using that?
Huh? What do you mean?
You people are hopeless.
What's the problem?
Your camp, that's what.
You think there's something wrong with our defenses?
Your defenses are... fine. But you could be doing so much more. Where's the rope traps? The pitfalls? The big swinging logs with spikes hammered in? Terrain can be your #1 weapon, but we're not making use of it at all.
Okay, I see what you mean. What would you need to make it happen?
Where do I even start? Timber, sandbags, nails, a few jars of wasps, and of course, bodies to move it all.
Well, I don't know about the wasps, but let me see what I can do about the rest.
Yes,
Hey, Marshall. Have you met...
only in passing. Though I've heard things about her from the soldiers.
Good thing?
They say she's opinionated and arrogant. But then the other Inquisitors always said the same thing about me. So I don't put much credit in it.
In that case, you ought to enjoy this. She has some ideas about how to improve our defenses.
And you think they're good ideas, I take?
I do. I'd like to try giving her some resources and see how...
All right. I'll speak to her and see that it's done.
Hello there.
Giuseppe, do you need something?
Well, that is... I heard Lita's name. Has she done something?
What makes you say that?
It wouldn't be the first time. But sir, I hope you know, she only has the best of intentions.
Relax. Lita had some ideas about improving our defenses. I liked them, so I told Marshall to give her whatever she needs. But you're not wrong. She is starting to get a reputation around here.
I know. I'll tell her to mind her tongue from now on.
There's nothing wrong with speaking her mind. That's a good quality in a leader. But an idea is only as good as how well it's communicated. I hope you'll help her with that.
Yes, sir. I promise. She's not as snappy as she comes off. She's like a little bird. Puffs up to look tough when she's feeling insecure. I'll keep her on the right track. Thank you for giving her a chance. Hello there.
Hi there.
I'm real sorry about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm listening.
Excuse me? Yep.
Sure.
Need something?
Did you run into any resistance on the way here?
Nothing much. That Emil fellow's earning his keep. His little outfit's got Ballastar's people running in circles. It was practically a stroll through the meadow.
Good to hear. Never thought I'd be grateful for that guy's insatiable greed.
I don't know how the hell he found the manpower, but he found it. They retook Castilian like it was nothing.
That sounds like Emil. He's got a knack for pissing people off and seizing opportunities. And once he sinks his teeth in, he doesn't let go.
Sounds like a handy skill set. I think that about covers it on my end. You?
I made contact with Clara.
Yeah? How'd that go?
I got the reinforcements I needed, but I don't know. I can't read her anymore. It's like a wall's gone up between us.
You never know what's going on in someone else's heart.
I thought we were both chasing the same thing. But maybe that's not enough anymore. Everything keeps changing so fast.
How can I help?
I need you to go to her. Keep an eye on things. Try to bring her back into the fold. I've already told her you're coming.
And she agreed?
More like grudgingly accepted.
Prickly personality, that one.
Can you do it?
All the way to Lampicos, Sure. I think I can manage. Been, meaning to try some lacrimosa anyway.
Lacrimosa?
A local beverage. Oh, they say one sip brings tears to your eyes. So don't fret on my account. This job was made for me.
When you get back, the next round's on me.
I'll be looking forward to it. Before I forget, Hector was looking for you.
Hector?
That's right. Believe it or not, he's still breathing. I think you and he ought to have a chat.
Maybe I will. Hector,
Some greeting.
we've been busy. And I've been away. Sorry about that.
All the hell I went through on your behalf? And that's the best you can come up with?
Whatever you've been through, I'm grateful you decided to join us. Thanks for raising a ruckus in Castilian. It helped. But, now that you mention it, how did you make it back here? It can't have been easy with Ballastar chasing you.
We cut through the misty woods.
You're kidding me. Nobody makes it out of there alive.
Had no choice. Besides, I'd rather face monsters than that beast. Yeah, but who am I telling? Anyway, I'm spent. Find my troops some place to rest. We've earned it.
Of course.
Yeah? I'm telling you, it won't work.
Well, not with that attitude.
If straight aggression were enough to defeat them, the war would be over already.
What are you three arguing about?
We're not arguing.
Yes, we are.
We're attempting to devise a strategy for dealing with Ballastar's elite troops in the next battle.
You mean people like Chelsea and Guillermo?
Yes.
So what's the problem?
Some of us have guts, and the rest are scaredy babies.
Charging headfirst into the enemy's swords hardly strikes me as bravery.
Well, better than cowering on the back line.
It's not about being brave. It's about being smart.
We're talking in circles.
How's it going?
Francisco. Picking fights as always.
The only fight I'm interested in having is with you-know-who.
So, what's this plan of yours that has Leonard so annoyed?
It's simple. Soon as we see Ballastar and his pals, we call for reinforcements. Then we barrel in and hit him with everything we've got.
What if that's what they're hoping for?
What do you mean?
Say if they've got reinforcements of their own, waiting for us. We'd be cut off and surrounded on all sides.
Thinking too hard is how we got into this mess.
By that logic, we should never have any plan at all.
Works for me.
What is it? He's impossible. I can't imagine how you've worked with that oaf for so long.
Francisco's just enthusiastic.
Well, it won't avail him against Fenice's forces.
Sounds like you have another idea.
Ballastar and his core troops have exactly one talent. Sheer, overwhelming power. Any plan premised on matching it is doomed to failure.
So what would you do?
The only way to best a charging beast is to lure it onto a spear. We set a hard defensive line, then let them slay themselves against it.
Easier said than done. What happens if some random soldier finds himself facing a killer like Godfrey and breaks formation?
We can beat them if we simply stand firm together.
Tall order when 3 of our commanders can't even hold a civil conversation.
Yeah? Sorry you had to get involved with this idiotic debate. Hell, I'm sorry I got involved with it.
Don't be. I value your input. All of you. So, Francisco wants to go head on, and Leonard wants to fall back. What's your suggestion?
There's no shortcuts here. Ballastar's tough, and his lieutenants are too. We have to keep them pressured, but avoid getting tangled up. Strike and retreat. Pick them off one by one.
Ballastar's a better tactician than you give him credit for. He won't just stand around while you murder his friends.
Well, you've talked to all three of us now. Do you think Francisco and Leonard's plans are any better? And do you have any better suggestions?
Well,
That's what I thought.
I think we need an outside opinion on this.
Yeah?
Robert, I need your advice on something.
I'm listening. Wow, I see. Those three will argue till the end of the world if you let them.
Any suggestions?
I don't know that adding another opinion is gonna help much.
Seriously? That's all you can give me?
Back in our mercenary days, you remember what you used to say when we got to arguing like this?
Refresh my memory?
I don't care what the plan is, as long as we're all on the same page. All three approaches have their time and place. Pushing hard to control the fight, retreating when we can't, surgical strikes to keep them off balance.
Sounds like you're saying we should merge all three plans. Adapt on the fly.
Actually, I think you are.
Yeah?
I talked to Robert about what we discussed.
Good. Just what we need. More cooks in the kitchen.
Actually, he said the same thing.
Oh.
He also reminded me that the plan itself doesn't matter all that much.
How do you figure that?
Which band would you rather listen to? One where every member plays a different beautiful song at the same time? Or one where they all play any old tune, but play it together?
Fine. Point taken. Doesn't matter what we do if we're so busy arguing we all get our throats slit.
Exactly.
So how do we win?
Have you thought about combining all three plans?
How is that different than the band thing?
I don't mean doing all three at once. I mean switching between them. Together.
That's actually not a bad idea. Damn, you know what? If we used whistles or something to signal when we're changing strategies...
Now that's a good idea. Discuss it with the others. And this time, try to do more listening than talking.
Yeah, all right. Will do.